Day 2 of E3 and big news from Sony and Nintendo. For us from Nintendo, and the makers of the Wii are responding to the popularity of music simulations like Guitar Hero and Rock Band with one of their own, Wii Music. The game, which will be out before the end of this year, transforms the Wii Remote and nunchuck controllers into more than 60 different instruments, including a violin, steel drums, electric guitar, even a cowbell. Players can strum, shake, tap and drum along to their favourite classics, and the masterpieces they make up by themselves can be sent to friends who have Wii Music. The Wii Motion Plus is a new accessory for the Wii Remote that makes it more responsive. Nintendo's making use of this in Wii Sports Resort, a follow-up to Wii Sports that's set at the beach. Right now all we have are these screenshots, but we're told that games include Sword Play, Water Cruiser Racing and Disc Dog, where you throw a disc to a me-like dog. Watch for the game in the first half of 2009. Animal Crossing City Folk is set in a relaxed virtual world where the days and months pass in real time. It's intended as a world where there's always something to do. Catch fireflies in the summer, go trick-or-treating on Halloween, or take a bus and discover a new part of town. But get home before too long or your neighbours will miss you. It's coming at the end of the year, but if you can't wait till then, well, just open your front door. You'll find many of the same things outside in the sunlight. It'll also be featuring We Speak, a new voice chat system that was also debuted on Tuesday by Nintendo. For handheld gamers, Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars is coming to the DS. The traditionally console-only title should be available around the end of the year in Europe and North America. From Sony, and the big news on Tuesday is the launch of the PlayStation 3 video download service. It'll include movies from Sony Pictures, Warner, Disney, MGM, Lionsgate and 20th Century Fox. Sample pricing for the movie revealed, $15 to own, $6 to rent. An updated version of the much-delayed Home Virtual World was also shown, but the lack of a mention of a release date has people worried. Sony's already pushed back the release date several times, and it's currently meant to be out in beta in a few months, but that wasn't mentioned at E3, so is it delayed? Stay tuned. And if you're about to buy a PS3, don't. From September, the $399 console will come with an 80GB hard disk drive as standard. That's double the current capacity for the same price. Among new games, and God of War 3 is coming to the PS3. Little more is known about the title beyond this trailer, and a launch date around the end of the year. Ubisoft announced I Am Alive, which takes place in a post-apocalyptic Chicago, while the world is dealing with a water shortage. The game was confirmed for current generation systems, which we reckon means that it should come out on at least the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3. And bad news from Bungie. In a notice on its website, it apologised for the lack of E3 news and blamed its unnamed publisher for scuppering its plans to make a new game announcement. We were looking forward to sharing that with our fan community during the week of E3. However, those plans were just changed by our publisher, Bungie President Harold Ryan wrote. And that's our news roundup. E3 continues on through July 17th, so come back here for more news later. With reporting by GamePro correspondents at E3, this is Martin Williams, IDG News Service.